Hi everyone, it's Babette. We're taking a little bit different approach this week to our weekly lecture, and we're starting a really interesting area of study in communications, and that's the newspaper industry. We'll be looking at the beginning of the newspaper industry as well as pondering whether or not it's the end of the newspaper industry as we know it. So let's take a historical approach. We're going to start by looking at the invention of the penny press. The penny press was most famous for its low price, a penny per paper. It became popular with the American public because while other papers were priced around 6 cents, customers could now purchase a paper for just a penny. The low price made newspapers and the news available to more than just upper-class citizens for the very first time. The first penny paper, the New York Sun, was published on September 3, 1833, and had the largest circulation of any paper in the city within a few months. According to Schuetzen, by 1834, it had a circulation of 5,000, and within 2 years it was selling 15,000 copies a day. A pioneer of the penny press was Benjamin H. Day, founder of the New York Sun. The paper's motto, printed at the top of every front page, was, "The object of this paper is to lay before the public, at a price within the means of everyone, all the news of the day, and at the same time offer an advantageous medium for advertisements." The labor and lower classes were able to purchase a paper and read the news. As more people began buying papers throughout the country, news and journalism became more important overall. Newspapers also began paying more attention to the public it served. They were quick to realize that the same information and news that interested the 6-cent public did not interest the penny public. Newspapers used information from police stations, criminal courts, and divorce courts to fill their paper and make it more appealing to their new public. The heavy dependence on advertising as a major source of revenue was a main reason that the penny press was able to sell papers for a lower price than anyone else. Other papers relied heavily on subscriptions and daily sales. The changes made to the newspaper during the penny press era set a precedent for the way newspapers operate today. Newspapers rely heavily on advertising as a main source of income, and that is also a main reason that they are still being offered at relatively low prices today. Unfortunately, with today's economy, it's also a reason why many newspapers are starting to go out of print and or laying off employees. So we'll be looking at those trends in newspapers in the next week, and figuring out whether or not we think newspapers are here to stay, or whether we'll be starting to get all of our news in an online format on the internet. So stay tuned for that.